Namaste and welcome. Hey, come on, little guy. I wanted to talk a little bit this morning about something that one of my students brought up, and that's about conspiracy theories. And I hate to get involved in politics, but it's time that something is being said. Things are really getting out of hand. And there are a lot of groups that knowingly just want to keep people stirred up in fear. Because when people are in emotional fear, and they're fearing for their safety, then they're not in their rational minds. They're not stopping and looking at overall situations. They're running on what if, what if, what if. Well, the what if is not here. Look at your life. In this moment, what's going on there? Don't be projecting into the future with a lot of fears and a lot of what-ifs that aren't there. Unfortunately, governments and churches have used fear to control people, okay? Because fear is a very strong emotion. And this emotion doesn't allow you to stop and look at things for what they are. Unfortunately, Bush kept the people in fear. Okay? And now with the passing of this health care bill, the Republicans are stirring people up into fear. And these fears are generating things which are really, really ill-founded. Who is going to profit by this fear? Okay? The ones that have a lot of money, they want to keep their money, so they're going to stir up everybody in the populace to have fear about what's going on, so that they try to do something stupid to derail what is coming for their benefit. And this is a heinous, a horrible thing to see happen. People, take a breath. Relax. Nobody is coming and breaking down your doors. The end of the world is not at hand. There's always been conspiracy theories popping up since this country began. Okay? Go back and look at them and how many of them have actually come to fruition. Okay? All these fear-based dramas. One was California was going to fall in the ocean. It didn't fall in the ocean, okay? But some of these people use these fear-based things to keep people stirred up so they don't actually look at the situation and what's happening. They're running a big story about what might be, but isn't there. They're creating a horror movie that you're buying into. So don't buy into these horror movies. See what is actually there. Go based on what is here now, the facts of it, rather than projections about it, which have no validity. Unfortunately, we've jumped the gun too many times. Like Bush with his weapons of mass destruction. It was an out-and-out lie to get people to jump into a war that didn't need to be there, to jump into people's lives where we didn't need to be. The same thing with Vietnam. They said they fired on a ship, and there was no firing on a ship. This got the populace riled up and ready to jump into it. Okay, it's a method of control. So please, please, please look at this. Step back and come back to your rational mind rather than in this emotional upheaval. Like the chicken with the head cut off screaming, "The sky is falling, the sky is falling, the sky is falling." Remember the story of Chicken Little. The sky was not falling, okay? So take a breath and get back to your lives and see what's there versus what the projection and the storyline that's being created about it. Okay? Namaste. Thank you.